This is a poorly drawn and edited video about the story If They Find Us, They'll Kill Us. It's Sarah Engelberg's story on how she lived through the Holocaust as a Jew. The Engelbergs lived in Rzeszów, Poland. Characters in the story include Sarah Engelberg, who loved to learn, her uncle Naftali, who encouraged her to learn, her parents Leon and Sylvia, who were practically anxious most of the time, and by the end of the story were depressed, her grandfather Aaron, who was too trusting, Stanislav, who is a hospitable man, while Maria was the complete opposite. The story begins with Sarah preparing to go to school. Once she gets there, she's practically the best student in her class due to her uncle's tutoring and encouragement. The teacher seemed nice at first until he asked the class a question, and no one but Sarah raises her hand. Sarah goes up to the board and gets it right, but the teacher notices that Sarah was a Jew and gives Sarah a hard time. After class, Sarah Engelberg gets a letter saying Sarah can't go to school because Sarah was a Jew. One day, they're informed by the Nazis that all Jews are to go to the train station. This was obviously a trap, so Leon spread the word to all the Jews not to go, but Aaron was too stubborn to listen. They escape and start off by settling at farms, sleeping on haystacks. It isn't until Stanislav finds them. The Engelbergs asked if they can settle in Stanislav's house, and through some time and thinking, Stanislav accepts. The only thing is that they must live in his attic with nothing more than just a few windows, no space, and a bucket. Maria is practically fed up with the Jews constantly putting her family at risk, and as time goes by, they also have to suffer the loss of two family members. The Russians finally drive out the Nazis, and they can finally move back to their house where they decide to move to the U.S.